Hey, welcome back. Hope everybody is having a great Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, as you can see from Mattel Creations exclusive, we're going to be reviewing and unboxing Demo Man, the evil spirit of, I hope I'm saying this, if I say this wrong, I apologize, Depo Pondos figure here, the kind of like the early concept of Skeletor. Yeah, I got to give a big shout out to Mattel Creations. Of course, he was available for pre-order on this past Wednesday, and then on Friday, which I'm filming today, he's now in my hands. So I got to give a big shout out to how quickly Mattel Creations was able to ship out and I was able to get my figure within 2 days' notice. So thank you so much. Anybody from Mattel Creations is watching. I mean, I'm not being sponsored by them, so thank you so much. I can. It's amazing. So we're going to do a full review and a full unboxing of this incredible newest member of the Origins line. Of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope you'll hit that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at Demo Man. Of course, we'll take a look at the packaging, the beautiful artwork it comes with. We'll compare this Demo Man from his classic version, all right, and go from there, okay? So here we go. Get my little turntable out of the way here. So there he is. Of course, you have the new for 2024 right there, Master Universe, Demo Man. The evil spirit of Despo Pondos. If I'm butchering the name, everybody, I do apologize. I'm so bad with names. I will say that. Of course, you have the Red Rocks blasting, and of course, with the Mattel Creations exclusives, you have a nice glamour shot of him right there in front of the packaging. Looks absolutely amazing. And there he is. There's old Demo Man right there. Looks absolutely amazing. Of course, he comes with 2 extra head sculpts. Of course, this is, at the time, you know, it was believed that Demo Man was one of the earlier concept artworks from Mark Taylor for Skeletor, but unfortunately, that was not the case, but he was supposed to be an early draft of a bad guy, was supposed to be in the early figure line of Master Universe, but they included Skeletor's head sculpt right there, and I'm also getting the Skeleton Warrior vibe here with this head sculpt right here. So there he is. Alright, let's flip around to the back. Of course, I mean, once again, Mattel has nailed the art and beautiful artwork right here of old Demo Man taking on some more skeleton warriors right here. This is collector friendly, if everybody's wondering. You can remove this from the packaging very easily to remove the figure if you wish to take some nice glamour shots, or just have it loose in your collection. If you wish to put it back, you can do that. Alright. Now, before we do unbox him, let's take a look at his classic version right here. So it came out in 2011. There he is. There's the package. There he is in the packaging. Comes with that same mace and the sword, the skeleton head right there, and Skeletor's head sculpt right there. And like I said, this was Demo Man is based on an early artwork by Mark Taylor for the Master Universe villain, which was originally believed to be a concept for Skeletor, but unfortunately that was not the case. You know, through interviews with Taylor, that he was just a regular bad guy, part of that line that got pulled, but still amazing, right there. Here he is, side, front. Now, for me personally, I never heard of Demo Man. This is something further down the line, you know, past, you know, Filmation and even the 2000X line, I don't think featured Demo Man. This would be probably perfect for the Revolution Netflix show, you know, having him on that show. But I never heard of Demo Man before until now. All right. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and unbox Demo Man here. Of course, like I said, this does come off right here. Nice little backdrop right here. Beautiful artwork right here. All right. Of course, we'll look at the comic book as well, as always. Let's do that first. The Soul Keeper. And you have some very interesting. You have, of course, Demo Man and Keldor, and it looks like Keldor being transformed into Skeletor right here. All right, nothing on the back. Of course, amazing artwork right there. All right. Wow, look at that. Really cool. Beautiful artwork right there. Amazing. Looks like that they're like telling the story of Keldor being transformed into Skeletor, and maybe Demo Man is part of that. I mean, where do you read it? I mean, I need to read this. But beautiful artwork right there. Amazing. Looks like He-Man's knocking the Demo Man out of Skeletor right there. Of course, Hordak being quite involved right there. Yeah, because I always believe that Hordak, if you ever watched the 2000X cartoon, you know, in that storyline, you know, Keldor was defeated by Randor, and he was brutally like scarred. I think he had acid thrown on his face, and he was near death. And I think, I think that he had to make a deal with, Hordak to save his life, and that's why he became a part of the Horde. So he had to make a deal with Hordak, and that's why he saved his life, but he still had the bone, face. So I think that's why Hordak is, of course, very heavily involved in this comic right here. But beautifully, awesome right there. Okay. Let's get old Devil Man here. See what he got here. First, let's take a look at his accessories. It's all taped up here. I got to get my scissors out here. Hang on, everybody. Where are my scissors at? While I do that, I'm going to put Demo Man on my turntable here. Right there. I can turn it on. That way I'm getting the his items or his weapons out. And you can take a look at Demo Man here. Alright, here we go. So of course he comes with his famous mace right there. I guess there's now, unfortunately, unlike the classic version which you just saw, it's all pure silver. There's no black rope that goes from the handle to the ball and spikes right here. And of course there's his sword. A different take on the sword here. Okay, a very much different take. Almost looks like a can opener in a way. But very cool. That's awesome right there. All right, let's see. Let's pop these heads off here. All right, one, and hang on, guys. I'm gonna take this offline. Hang on, guys. All right, everybody. I have them out of the packaging. I do apologize for that, that noise and stuff like that. Sometimes these are very easy to come out. Sometimes you do have to put a little work. Oops, get these figures out. But but he's out. He looks great. I mean, he looks amazing. To get a little close shot of him right there. He got very loose armor here. Very unique armor here. Let's take the head sculpt off here. Wow. Okay. There you go. So there's the armor right there. I'm getting this like Ram-Man-esque armor feel to this right here, because of the size. He's a very bulky, kind of a wide character, almost as wide as Ram-Man here. All right, let's take a look at the Skeleton Warrior look to him. Okay, so there's that Skeleton Warrior head sculpt right there, and I do have this. I do have a Skeleton Warrior right here. You can see. They're almost somewhat similar. This is, of course, has that glow-in-the-dark plastic right here, which one this does not. I get like more of the Skeletor vibe here in a way, maybe even like Scareglow vibe in a way. Look to this, a very ivory white head sculpt right here. Very cool, very interesting, and the green is very bright and vibrant. I gotta say. It's almost like a neon, like lime green. It's very crazy, Now let's do the head sculpt with the armor on here. Right there. So There you go. There what he looks like with the head, with the skeleton warrior helmet on. So if I can get him on the turntable here, we can do a little turn. You can see the front and back here. It doesn't fall. All right, let's see if this works. Right there. So you can take a little turn right here. Hope he doesn't fall. You can put my hand right here just in case. Yep, he fell. Okay. Maybe that works. But very cool. Like I said, he's a very bulky, very wide-framed figure. Almost as wide as kind of like Ram Man. Because like I'm saying, like I'm getting that Ram Man-esque vibe with his armor right here on top here. It's almost in a way a little bit similar to Ram Man's armor in a way. But very, very cool. Of course, we have to try out Skeletor. Now, this head sculpt, if you have that Keldor Cronus 2-pack from Target, it's almost the same exact head sculpt in a way. You got the jeweled red eyes. You got the it looks identical. It's almost identical with that head sculpt. So if you do have that 2-pack from Target, the Keldor Cronus 2-pack from Target, this is the same exact head sculpt. There's no difference in my mind right now. All right, but very, very cool. Let's go ahead and take him off real fast and pop the head off. We're going to try the Skeletor version. Well, now, very interesting. Okay, hang on. Now, the head, well, hang on. Okay, so very interesting here. You can see how loose. It's not really snapping on. I'm not getting that clicking, that snapping effect when we get the Origins figures. It's not really snapping on perfectly. It's on there, but it's very, very loose. At least mine is. So be careful about that. Okay, I'm getting a very. It's not like getting that snapping effect that, like I said, like all Origins figures have. Let's go ahead and put his club here. His hands right there. So very cool. Right there. Very heavy. It's very heavy. So, be careful with that. The armor itself is very interesting, but this is a very heavy set club here. It's going to, he might, fall. So be very careful when you see how it's falling down because all the weight is on the front or in the top part of the spiked ball right here or mace right here. So it's very, very heavy set. So it will make the hand of your figure, droop down like that. So be very careful when you see that. Look how quickly it went down like that. Look at that. So just be very careful. Now let's try the other hand. Maybe it's meant for the right hand. Okay, so there's his sword right there. There he is with the sword right there. Let's try the other hand. Maybe this is meant for this hand. But all in all, a very cool figure. And like I said, I am very... And once again, I want to say thank you, Mattel Creations, for shipping this out on the day of. And within 2 days, I was able to get him in my collection to review. See that? Look at that. So you got to be very careful. I mean, the mace and the ball and mace is very, very heavy. It's going to keep falling over, drooping down. Look at that. Hang on, everybody. All right, everybody. I think we're good, everybody. But yeah, just be very careful. That mace and that rope is so top heavy that it's going to keep making the hand droop down because how heavy it is on the front right here. But still, very cool figure. I gotta put his normal head sculpt. His normal head sculpt looks great. I mean, it looks really cool. Get a little close shot right there. Oops. See, it's very, very top heavy, very heavy. So just be very careful when you display him. If you do get him in your collection, just be very, very careful. How you display him because he might keep falling over till you find that perfect balance, or just you can just get be smart about it and get some stands that you can put some pegs and you just keep them nice and secured on your your collection. That goes right there. But all in all, a very cool figure, a must-have for any collector in this universe. And as he falls over, ha! But very, very cool. I love the braid. The look looks amazing. I mean, he's got those like spiked like gauntlets, wrist bracelets right here. I'm not too sure what this is. Like I guess a knee, I mean not a knee pad, an elbow pad with a spike right here. Very cool, you know, amazing. Like the green, like I said, is very vibrant, very bright. Very, very cool. Is it right there? So yeah, awesome, awesome, awesome. I cannot say enough but good things about this. Only thing I say a lot of good things, but the one thing I will say about it is pretty bad. Well, not bad. A couple things, you know. It's just like I said, the spike here is very top heavy. It's gonna make the hand droop down, like you saw in the video. Skeletor's head sculpt. It's not really snapping on the figure here. It's on there and it's there, but it's not getting that snap, and it's very, very loose, in my opinion. But other than that, great looking figure. Sword looks amazing. The weapons are great. It's just the fact that it's very top heavy, okay, and it will make the hand droop down. All right. So I can get him. So I'm trying to get him at least to do one turn for you guys before we end the video. Hopefully you will. But awesome, awesome. Let me know in the comments below. Did you pick him up at Mattel Creations to add to your amazing Origins collection? All right. I think we're good so far, guys. We're looking good. Hope he doesn't fall. You know, some of these figures are, you know, like a little shy. In fact, you know what? I have Skeletor right here, so I can get him on there. There's Skeletor. Where's I brought my Skeleton Warrior out here, so I'll just put him on there. He stands there. So there you go. So yeah, so let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of this Demo Man. Did you pick him up? Like I said, I'm kind of curious. Was he a pass or an absolute yes? You know. So let me know. So a very cool figure. Just like some, you know, he's really great. But like I said, some of the things I'm not really thrilled about is the weapons are a little bit too top heavy for me. That makes the hand or the, you know, droop down. They don't stay in you know, in positions that you might want to have. Skeletor's head sculpt does not snap on. At least mine does. Maybe yours will. And so it does. It's on there, but it's very, very loose. So that's the only downsides I have. Other than that, he looks amazing. Like I said, he's got that beautiful greenish skin tone, bright green skin tone. The Skeleton Warrior head sculpt looks great. It has that ivory look to it, almost like I'm getting like that Scareglow vibe in a way of the head sculpt. Very, very bright ivory. Looks amazing. The helmet looks great. Everything looks great, guys. All right, but there you go, guys. There's a look at Demo Man, the latest Mattel Creations exclusive Origins figure that we just pre-ordered 2 days ago. Now here in our hands. I can't say enough good things about that. I'm very happy. I love it when figures come very quickly to look. I mean, I was expecting this thing to come out, you know, next week, but here it is. All right. So there you go, guys. There's a look at Demo Man, the newest member of the Origins family. All right. I'd like to take time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, on this very, very fun, unique unboxing of Demo Man. Okay. Of course, I was supposed to review Panthro from Third Earth, from Thundercats, until very surprisingly got Demo Man today. So tomorrow, you know, we will do a full review of Panthro, my favorite Thundercat of all time, on the channel tomorrow. So I hope you guys will join me for that. All right. Once again, you know, thank you guys so much for joining me today, guys. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings about Demo Man as well. And, you know, and what are you looking forward to for Master Universe to come out soon. All right. So, hope you guys have a great Saturday. And I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care and have a good one, everybody.